Hey, strong, sexy mamas. I am in my 9th month of pregnancy, just a couple weeks away, starting to slow down my workouts. And I want to help you, if you're in the same position, get yourself, your mind, and your body right for labor and delivery. So I brought along Gail Tully from Spinning Babies. You specialize in helping women get their babies into an optimal position for labor.
I'm so glad to be with you on Strong Sexy Mamas.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. It's good to hear another American accent as well. And are you outside of Minneapolis? Is that correct?
Yep, I'm right by the airport.
Regardless of how you give birth, yes, women are designed to do this, but it's not a walk in the park, no matter which position your baby is in, whether they're posterior or anterior or whether they're breech. So what we really want to do is try to get them in that optimal position.
I'll tell you, the optimal fetal position is the position the baby can be born without injury or exhaustion or too much pain for you.
You brought along some props, and I've got my yoga ball or my Swedish ball, my balance ball, stability ball, birthing ball that I'm going to be using for, things are getting serious.
You're getting down to the last few weeks.
Well, my midwife actually at the hospital yesterday recommended that I reach out to you, or just recommended that I look at your website, because my baby girl she's facing, her head is down at least.
Okay.
But she is on the right side and she's sort of facing sideways. And my son was the same way. Brooks, there he is right now. He's playing on my other birthing ball. He ended up being born posterior, sunny side up.
Okay.
And it was a very, very, very painful labor and delivery. I was able to have him without an epidural, but at the end they had to give me an episiotomy and suction him out, and it was a bit traumatic. And I'm really hoping that does not happen again this one. So I wanted to come to you.
You did an amazing job. Do you know that less than 50% of babies that are posterior at birth are born vaginally?
Probably says a lot about my doctor too, that she, I was worried that I was going to have a C-section.
She worked with you. Yeah, she really worked with you.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because when the baby comes into the pelvis facing forward, or they start at the right and then they tend to tip forward lower in the pelvis, the head is wider front to back. And so it's not fitting through the pelvis in the easiest way. With the head down baby, we're often told, okay, your baby's in position, but head down's only half the story.
So what we really want then is for the baby to be head down, but on this side, is that correct?
Well, the shape of the uterus and the anatomy on the left side allows the baby to tuck its chin and come down in smaller diameters, what's called diameters. In other words, the baby seems smaller. The same size baby seems smaller. When I see a baby coming down from the right, I'm interested in how can we help suggest positions for pregnancy, exercises, stretches, different techniques to make room see if the baby can come around to the left side.
We want to encourage as much as we can so that it happens as quick as it can.
So the muscles would be supple. You do a beautiful exercise program at Strong Sexy Mamas, and I'm so delighted that you do your modifications for pregnancy as well as for postpartum.
Yes.
And this is really smart. You've talked about techniques that help lengthen the muscles. Similar to yoga, but there's also exercise techniques that you do that help prepare for birth, just like at Spinning Babies.
About that, because what I do is the basics that I learned in my prenatal and postnatal certifications, and what I did in my SheBirth childbirth education class. But you have a million other exercises, and I'd love for women to go check those out as well. One thing we do on the ball in some of my cool downs is I'll do figure eights.
Okay.
Or we'll do those in a cat-cow position to really try to open up the hips and make things more supple and all of that. You have one called, what is it called? The hip dip?
Dip the hip.
It's a bit more advanced than that, isn't it?
Well, and we can simplify it.
Okay.
If we think of how belly dancing goes, and belly dancing is traditionally a birth dance.
Yes.
And there's a move where we're doing this gentle rocking, But do you see how my legs and my spine and my pelvis are moving together?
Yes.
I'm
And
all
what is
moving
that doing?
together. And that's nice, but it's not enough to help if you're thinking about fetal positioning.
So you really
So
need
let's,
to up and around, hey?
we want to do
Yeah.
figure eights where we're doing the pelvis in a little bit. We instead of like swinging with our legs, we want our pelvis to rock around that leg joint, and in with a stretch of the muscles and the back crest of the pelvis. You know, if you have a tight right side, we drive cars with the right leg. We hold a toddler on our right side. We get short. You know, I cross my legs, my right leg over my left leg.
Yeah, all these
This makes,
repetitive movements are not good for us, are they? Even walking, we're always going in this direction. We're not doing our lateral movements as much, which is why I try to incorporate a lot of lateral movements into every single Strong Sexy Mamas workout too, to get us out of that
yes,
same positioning that we're in constant same motion over and over and over. And they say, what do they say about sitting? Sitting is the new smoking, right? It's
yeah,
so many
and
other issues, postural deviations and everything too.
yeah, and you know, like I'm really working to do some more courses online for spinning babies, and so I'm sitting a lot, and boy, do I feel it.
Give me one more exercise to hopefully encourage this baby girl to come to this side that my followers may enjoy as well. I think it's a yoga pose you want me to do. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and it's extended side angle. So
Okay.
as you do extended side angle, you're going to have your legs. Yep. First start out with your legs. Bring your toes a little bit together in the back there. Your heels further out than your toe a little bit. And you're pushing, stretch that hand out, but don't rest your weight on your thigh. Push into the floor. That's good. Now you're making length between your hip and your ribs. Imagine my hands are your ribs, and we want to take that tension out of the ribs and make a little space between. So you're pulling you feel it?
Also through,
yeah.
I'm imagining that somebody's pulling me from my fingertips and my toes and lengthening me out like Stretch Armstrong here.
And push that heel into the floor, the side of your foot. Let's do the other side. Make it nice and long. Again, you're pushing both feet into the ground and raising that arm and stretching it. So you could even let your lower arm dangle. You know, you could even let this arm dangle. You're not resting your weight on your thigh. Now you're getting that length in your side so baby can get more room. We do it every day because we're not machines. We have to work our way into this. Well, we have some techniques that are fast, the sideline release, forward lean inversion, but our daily activities free on the website. Spinning babies under pregnancy, drop down to daily activities and find these activities.
Fantastic. You know, and I have to tell you, actually, just this morning I was out, Brooksy and I were going to walk down to the water and get a coffee, and I ran into one of my Strong Sexy Mamas from some of my live classes at Speedo. And she said, oh, he was breech, and I did all these exercises to get him to turn around. And I said, it wasn't spinning babies, was it? And she said, yes. She said, it works. I said, I'm actually about to interview the founder.
Got a little play friend for you while we wrap up.
Bumblebee, that's right.
Bumblebee,
Gail, you're the best. Thank you so much for your tips. And I know my viewers will enjoy heading to your website to try to get their babies in optimal positions as well. Spinningbabies.com. Everybody's talking about it here in Bondi Beach, and you're based there in the good old US of A.
Spinning Babies will be in Australia in October for a worldwide conference in Caloundra. So we will be seeing you around the world. Yes. Thank you so much, Anna. You're just a matter of patience.
Thank you. Can you say
bye? Bye. 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 Bye.
I think Strong Sexy Mamas has a great philosophy and a really strong message behind it. It's about confidence, Having a baby really takes its toll on, you know, you mentally, socially, physically, and I think having a group of like-minded mums working out with you is really good at helping rebuild all of that.
I'm feeling good, feeling strong, I'm feeling fit, I'm feeling energized, and yeah, classes with Anna have been awesome, keeping me on track through my pregnancy, and I feel as good as I've ever felt. It keeps me limber, it keeps everything moving. If things don't feel good, then Anna's always got a modification for me, which is great. But I just like to feel like myself and like to feel as fit as I can, so this is the best thing for it.
It's an amazing class. I love Anna's class. It's so much energy, and it's in such a beautiful setting at Postnatal Beach. You can't get better than this. You will feel sexy and strong after the class. It's great.
I love that Strong Sexy Mamas comes online, and you know, it's those short 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I have 2 toddlers, a 1 and 2 year old, and there is no way I can get to any of those mums and bubs classes anymore. Like 15 minutes, I can totally squeeze into my day. I can let them run amok, let chaos happen, and they even get involved, get in the way, and then, you know, 15 minutes I'm done, and I'm back cleaning up after them.
Getting out of bed in the morning to actually go and do some exercise has probably kept me sane. You know, having a baby who doesn't sleep and is not on solids at the moment, who's breastfeeding, you know, does take its toll. So getting out and being able to be active and obviously join, you know, an amazing community of girls, it's really empowering.
I like working out with Anna and Strong Sexy Mamas because I struggle to motivate myself at home just with having a 14-month-old baby, and I've had a few injuries, and you know, these exercises in particular go at different levels, so I can do the kind of lower exercises as opposed to all the jumping and things like that, and it's helped me to get back motivated again.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it's so important to do exercise in a safe and controlled way after having a baby. It takes such a toll on your body, and Anna is amazing at giving options. It's a long recovery, and she's been amazing at helping me progress through different movements as we're going on our postnatal journey.
I love working out with Anna and the Strong Sexy Mamas. I'm having baby number 2, so I've been doing the Strong Sexy Mamas program when I had my first one, which was 19 months ago. And it's just been great that I've been able to use the program throughout the pregnancy and then after my pregnancy. And it's made me feel stronger being pregnant a second time round as well. I feel like my core is better, my glutes are better, and you need so much more energy with the second baby. So I feel like Strong Sexy Mamas has really helped me.
You can do it from home. Everyone knows babies can be difficult sometimes, so to be able to work out in your house, in your home, and include the baby in it, I think is absolutely amazing. Cost effective, I mean, look guys, we're not working, are we? Not everyone has loads of money, so to be able to just jump online, watch a video and work out with your bub at home and get fit again, I think is such an amazing program. It's also starting to teach them about an active lifestyle. They might be young, they might not know a lot about what's going on, but I think it's really good to start that active learning in their brain from an early age.
Pelvic floor's always been such a taboo topic, and I don't think it should be. We've all got one. We're all going through the same thing once we have a baby, and I think it really needs to be out there in the environment for everyone to know, but for everyone to understand as well how important it is to you as you get older once you've had your babies.
The postnatal workouts that we do are so important, and the way that women's bodies recover, that is not talked about enough, not dealt with enough. Everyone launches themselves right back in, and I like to think about that first period as almost a 4th trimester of pregnancy, and paying attention to the pelvic floor, being able to find workouts like yours that are fun, being able to involve the baby, but don't forget about what our bodies are recovering from, and being able to feel comfortable taking it really slowly so we can get, you know, fit faster in the end, but taking it slowly. To find a class that does that and pays attention has been amazing.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it gives you the opportunity to work out at home when you're too busy and have a hectic lifestyle and you can't make it to the gym. And Anna has amazing energy and her programs are super easy to follow.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it makes me feel good, and I encourage all women to do it, all mummies to do it, because if you feel good, then Bub's going to feel good and everyone's going to feel good, and the world's a better place. I love how energetic they are, and they get a full body workout, and because I've had a cesarean, I get the option of doing some low impact, and then later on I'll be able to do some high impact, and they're just so versatile, and really it's about fun for me and getting my body back to where it was pre-baby.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because of the online videos. They're easy to do at home with your little ones running around, and there's lots of choices you can do.
I was like, wow, this is for me. And so the belly's going and getting strength in my arms, and with strength comes just greater confidence. I just feel really good in my skin at the moment, and I love that.
What is it that you like about taking my classes?
Well, first of all, it's awesome fun. Smile from ear to ear when you're doing it.
It is fun. So you would recommend it?
Absolutely try out her class. It is super fun and really safe and well done and thought out, and I think that it's a really great class.
Oh, thank you.
I like also the fact that you offer lots of options. So, for example, you know, postnatal women need to take it a bit more easy, but even someone like myself who's not postnatal anymore, my kids are 6 and 8 now, you know, but I might have other issues. I've got a sore back, so I don't do high impact exercise in general.
Yeah.
And I like that you offer options.
But she is always working it, doing the low impact exercises.
That's right. Just because it's low impact doesn't mean it's not hard work. It doesn't mean that you can't sweat or you can't get a good burn, or you know, a good exercise, challenge your cardiovascular system, strengthen those muscles. And I love that you give options.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I would definitely recommend Strong Sexy Mamas. It's been great to meet other like-minded mums. It's been great bonding for Valentina and I really feel a change in my body already.